Hi, I'm Julie McDonald. We are with company ReNew. As a rising new consulting company, we strive to focus on the details. ReNew Incorporated provides new opportunities and insights to companies looking for an outside perspective. We pride ourselves on our ability to conduct thorough research and innovative ideas to customize our clients' businesses for success. We exhaust our resources in order to push forward not only for the future of our customers, but for our future. Our success is dependent on the success of our customers, and we plan to succeed. We were able to secure an interview with Miss Jennifer Joy, who is the Director of Wellness Operations for the First Coast YMCA. One of the environmental issues that this organization is going through is working with developing green strategies. The YMCA is in a capital campaign right now called the Riverside Project. This project involves tearing down the oldest YMCA in Jacksonville called the Yates Y, which is located in the Riverside part of Jacksonville. The plans include some green strategies with double pane windows, solar panels, lights, and lights on timers. The Riverside Project will be the first real attempt at the organization's handling environmental issues on a large scale. The issues involving managing a diverse workforce is very hard because the workers feel like contract workers, which are mainly group exercise instructors, which consist of young, old, part-time, and seasonal employees. The YMCA, the Young Men's Christian Association, was formed in 1844. For 160 years, the Y has been engaged in more than 10,000 neighborhoods across the U.S. and as the nation's leading nonprofit organization, and it is committed to helping people and communities to grow, learn, and thrive. The contributions are far-reaching and intimate, from influencing the nation's culture during times of change to the individual support that is provided teaching adults to read and children to swim. In the year 1944, industrialization was underway in London, and it was a place of great turmoil and despair. London was able to offer a bleak landscape of tenement housing for the young men who migrated to the city from the rural areas to find jobs. George Williams, farmer turned department store worker, joined 11 of his friends to organize the first YMCA, originally being a place of refuge for Bible study and prayer for the working young men. Now I would like to turn this over to Mike, who will talk about diversity.
My name is Mike Jensen. Through research and understanding the diversity of the YMCA, we begin to understand how important diversity is in a company. In a local example, an owner, Richard D. Reiner, president of the Greater Elgin in Illinois, was struggling getting people in his YMCA. He noticed that the Spanish population changed from 40% in 2000 to 70% in 2007. He had commented that we didn't have a bad reputation, but we didn't have a good reputation either. As a solution to this lack of understanding, he decided to take a trip, organize a 2-week or a 12-day trip to Mexico, Guatemala, and Honduras to gain a greater understanding of the lives of the migrant families living in his community. It was through this trip that he gained a greater understanding of their diversity, their culture, and way of life, and the things that he could implement into his company. Through this, not only did many of the members of the community change and come to him for advice and join the YMCA, but only through understanding that he went that they gained a greater interest in the Y. It's a very motivating story that a whole community could change because of the actions of a single CO. The problem that we found was that the YMCA is ran individually. In another article, the in there's in another article, one of the leading research director of the South Shore YMCA noted that the organization has no real governing body. He continues and says the YMCA's biggest strength and its biggest weakness is every YMCA is autonomous. So what has happened is, because this is successful for this company, doesn't mean that the YMCA as a whole is successful in their diversity and understanding the needs of having a diverse workforce. Our suggestions for improvement is that a growing social network needs to connect each of the different branches of the YMCA, connecting the company as a whole, giving not only ideas like Richard had experienced of how he went and found different cultural ideas for his YMCA, but for places around the world. This is a worldwide company and something that each area can benefit from their understanding of diversity. I'm now going to turn the time over to Nadia. She is going to talk about the importance of youth and staff development.
Hello, my name is Nadia Clements, and I'm going to talk about the current practices within the YMCA organization. The current practices that leaders at the YMCA are to do is to promote the youth and staff development there. The youth and staff development programs are geared towards children and teenagers to address the needs of various age groups, and the Y's goal is to offer various numbers of programs. The program services and incentives at the Y are potentially geared towards children, and they are arranged and implemented for college, for students to enter to college. The YMCA goal is to form relationships and collaborate with organizations to enhance team values. The organization's plan is to create an infrastructure and foster staffing development, serving the community at large. The YMCA future success is to create staffing that's geared towards and reflected towards the company's diverse areas. The plan is to create Y leaders, or future Y leaders and ambassadors, through education, recruitment, and retention. In addition, Kenneth Gaddish, the National Executive Director at the YMCA, stated that our kids, or the kids in America, are challenged in getting access to a sustained, caring adult presence in their lives. He also said that it doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter the economic class or race within geographic boundaries. And also, children must become interested and involved in an organization like the Y. And suggestions and improvements: teens will be exposed to working in an atmosphere like the YMCA. They will be equipped, they will be ready for the future, and be able to develop opportunities and decision-making skills that will build their self-esteem, give them confidence to step out of their comfort zone.
In summary, as a group, we learned about and did not realize the scope of the organization. From the diversity of the workforce to forming the USO and individual attention that it gives to the youth of the community, the YMCA goes far beyond being a gym. Nadia mentioned that she didn't know about the Y's worked in military families. I noted that the YMCA is a worldwide organization that doesn't utilize diversity, and Julie and Simone both mentioned that diversity of the workforce and the youth influence was something that they never considered. To wrap it up, the project was interesting to all who took part. We all learned about the YMCA as an organization, as being one that holds a lot of value within the community and the world. Thank you very much.